That's how we're gonna do it. Okay, all right, so this is about the Student Navigator program. Let's see. This is me.
Yeah.
And and most of you know me, or I don't know you. What is your name?
My name is Brian.
Brian?
Yes.
All right, nice to meet you. And then I know the rest of you.
Oh.
And then this is my contact information, my email. And for those of you, that's my title. That's what I do. Wraparound Services Coordinator. Okay, so a student navigator is a staff member. That means that you're part of the staff of APDC. So you become like part of the workers at APDC. And you work with students, with other students like you. And it is to help them overcome barriers. And barriers can be things like needing bus passes or applying for RTD Live, which gives them a discount on bus passes. Other things, maybe someone needs glasses and they don't know how to get them. Then we would help you as navigators with, of course, you're going to be trained, but you would help, or you would bring them to me, and then we would do it together. So that's what the barriers are. And then you would also help other students, explain to them the programs at APDC, like you can say there's computer classes or there's paraeducator classes, and you can explain to other students about our programs. Okay, and this is what the student navigators do. We do outreach. So that is, for example, not this term because we're not gonna have the opportunity, but for example, you would we're gonna have a booth at Cherry Creek Christmas market. So you would be there, telling other people about APDC. So that is outreach. Also, you would provide interpretation. So you would help other students with interpretation. So that means that you would, if we have a student that doesn't speak English very well, you can help them depending on the language that you speak. You will participate in registration. So you will help in registration. You know how crazy registration can be.
Yes.
So we need help.
Okay.
So you will help in registration. And then you would help assist learners in identifying how to get public benefits. You would be trained in that too. You don't have to do it alone. We'd have to do it together. So, and then refer learners to other community resources. So if somebody needs, for example, healthcare, we don't provide that service. So you would tell them, this is how you can obtain healthcare. And you would just say, even just as simple as giving somebody the phone number or a website, and maybe helping them call if they have a hard time calling, and maybe making an appointment or something like that. And then you would support the adult education programs. So sometimes we have citizenship workshops. So you would help. You don't have to do the citizenship. Hi, I'm here for the Student Navigator program. Okay, come on in.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I'm sorry for delaying.
Okay. So for example, at the citizenship workshop, you would help, say, make copies. or direct students, or people who need their citizenship paperwork. So you don't have to do it, but you would help. So those are the adult education programs. Maybe sometimes we have family nights and you could help in a family night, maybe. So just different programs that we have through the adult education program. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what you will learn in the training are soft skills. And soft skills are skills like, for example, here we have professionalism, how to be maybe a little bit more formal, like you would be in an office, not like, what's up, man? So we would do a little bit more like, how are you? So professionalism, things like that, teamwork, how to work with each other. These are things that you don't always learn. And so maybe critical thinking, how to analyze information and how to process many sources of information and then make informed decisions based on what you read. So these are all the soft skills that you will learn. Also, you will learn hard skills. Hard skills are things that you can learn. For example, if you're in a computer class, you're learning computers, and that's a hard skill. Like if you learn Microsoft Word, that's a hard skill. So you would learn how to use a website called Mile High 211, where you can get information to other students. Also, how to guide other people to other services at APDC, like mental health, or you're not providing anything like that, but you're referring students. Say somebody has a question about how to access some kind of therapy, and then we can make a referral or victims assistance. So these are programs that we have at APDC, and you will learn about those programs. Interpreting, we already talked about that, helping other students or prospective students. And then outreach, we already talked about that, how to conduct outreach, you would be doing that. And of course, registration. So you would learn maybe how to enroll students in ReachWell and helping them with that, or maybe helping students on how to log into Zoom, things like that. Okay, so you would be assisting your community because you're assisting other students and maybe people from your community as well. Like some students identify with the Burmese community, or some students identify with different communities, the Hispanic community. So you would be helping your community. Of course, other communities too, but you can, that would be an opportunity for you to help out other people from your community. You will build employability skills. And those are the skills that we talked about, hard skills, soft skills. This will help you in future jobs. Okay. There we go. And of course, you would improve your English, because maybe you will write emails, or you have to speak in English and do an outreach. You would have to communicate. So you will, that the more practice, the more English you learn. So you would improve your English. And of course, you get paid. the pay is $15 an hour. So you will get paid. And you're gonna get paid for training. So you will get paid for the training and also for the work that you do. So the whole program is paid. So here we go. This is what we would need from you. It would be to finish the trimester and then, but it's a little bit longer because it's March 10. The trimester, I believe,
February 24th.
February 24th, so 2 more weeks, because you would be helping registration
Mhm.
and then the week after registration too. So that's why it's March 10th. Also, you would be working a minimum of 4 hours per week, and the 4 hours, that's training. And also the 4 hours per week, once you finish training, we would, find you something to do for the other, 4 hours per week. And it is 6 weeks of training. So in the 6 weeks, that's where we would be learning the soft skills, the hard skills, everything that we talked about. That's when you would be learning that in the training. And again, that is paid training. And then 6 weeks of work. And again, the work is about 4 hours per week. And then,
In total, 6 for 24 hours.
I don't know the math.
More or less.
So 4 hours per week times 12.
For week, or for week, for
4 hours
for-
per week
uh-huh.
times 12 because it's 6 weeks. Yeah.
Okay,
It's training and 6 to work, so it's 12.
12
Ajá.
for 12 for week.
No, honey. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola.
Okay. Es solo vas a trabajar 4 horas
por semana.
por semana y lo vas a hacer por 12 semanas.
Exacto. Okay.
Okay.
Ajá.
Now the training schedule is to be determined. I don't know yet because I want to get the applications and I want to see what the availability is. I was thinking maybe even a Friday for 4 hours because some people have classes, for example, from 12 to 2. I know that there's some classes or some people that have class from noon to 2:30. So we would have to determine that. I was kind of thinking I like the idea of Friday because there's no class.
Friday for me is
Yeah,
it's not a good
okay.
fit, but any other day I can move it around. I can do it,
Yeah.
but Friday is the only day that
Yeah.
I can
Okay, so we would look at applications
and see how
and
many.
see when we would do the training.
Mhm.
And then again, more commitment. Again, things that we need from you. You would need to attend all meetings and work time. Also, we expect you to fill a timesheet and keep track of your time. That is part of having a job, keeping your track of your timesheet and reporting that to me. And then you must be willing to learn, have an open mind, and ask questions. So that is what I would need from you.
Right.
Oh, it's okay, I'm gonna record it.
Okay,
So there will be a recording
okay,
and I will send it out on Reachwell.
okay.
And then let's see, so the requirements, you must be currently enrolled in classes here at APDC. And you must continue attending your classes. So this is not a substitute for your class. This is something in addition to your classes. And so you would have to keep your 75 hours, or if you're in citizenship, I think it's 60 hours. So you would need to keep attending your hours. You must be ESL level 5 or higher. And then eligible to work in the United States, because you're going to get paid and we take taxes out. So there's that. And then it's in person. It's
So
not via Zoom.
you take the taxes. This is not like a contractor. It's not like I have to, you already will take that portion.
Yeah, that's where you fill that W-9.
Okay.
Yes. Then also, it's important that you know how to use email, because we're gonna communicate via email. And then also learn how to use Google Drive. And then because we would have documents and things that we would work on together, and Google Drive is a good way to do it together. The preferred qualifications, this is not obligatory, but it's preferred that you speak another language, because we would need help with interpretation. So it is helpful if you speak another language to help other students, because that is part of the job. Okay, and the next steps are text me your email address. There's my phone number, or email me with your email address. So that's the first sort of qualification, if you will, know how to use email. So I would need your email address, and then I will email you the application, because there is a job application that you need to fill out. So I would send that to you after you send me an email if you are interested.
Is that like I fill it out this already? Do I have to do it again?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's different.
Okay.
They might be a little different. And I need a little bit more information, like the schedule.
Okay.
That's in the application.
Okay.
There's different choices of what your schedule might be. And then that's where you fill it out.
Well, within the application, be online or?
It's online.
Okay.
Yeah, it's online. It's a Google form.
Okay.
So it's a Google form. And then we need the application by November 28th. So not this week, not this coming week, but the week after on Monday. And it's an easy application. It will take you 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
It's not long.
Okay.
Also, we will have interviews November 29 through December 2nd. So I will be looking at the applications on the 28th, and then I will be making phone calls and then setting up a time that we can have an interview. Again, this program is meant for you to build your skills for future jobs. So this is why we also have an interview, just like a regular job interview that you would go to. And let's see what else. Questions?
I do.
Okay.
So I don't have a schedule that is pretty open.
Mhm.
So would you guys be able to work with me if I have let's see, I have Thursday afternoon. Oh, after class, I have Thursday. So like for that 4 hours.
For working?
Yeah.
For working, yes, you're not gonna have to work a certain schedule. Ideally, I would want to have everyone come at a certain time, but we can split it up. Like maybe you can come one day for 4 hours, but the training, we have to do it together.
Okay.
But the work part, we can
Adjust it
schedule
with
and adjust it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do
Because
that.
for me to move forward, I need to know that if I can put it in one day and I don't have to be split it because I
Mhm.
have other activities that I'm doing in the same time. And I understand when it's registration, so I can maybe open my time like I have done it before and just
Mhm.
do the registration.
Yes,
But like right now is that will be important for me to know if
Yeah.
that will work for you. guys.
yeah, and during registration, you're not going to school.
Yeah.
So you have that time available
Yeah.
and open. So, yeah, and we can work on that, on your schedules. Any other questions?
And, question I have, is it flexible with my school? I already under the watch have a question. And that's why it is flexible. What about the school in the class? For the class?
You have to attend class. Yeah, class is number one.
Number one.
Always class is number one.
Okay.
Yes. And you will not receive hours for this.
Okay.
You have to have your 75 hours at the end
Okay.
of a trimester. So it's this, and this is something on top of class.
Yeah, my question is it flexible when after we finish the training in the work area? Is it flexible?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh. We can work on that.
I have a question about the class and the work. It's possible to just take the class or have to take.
Yes, you have to make the commitment to take the class and work. Mhm. Yeah, the program is the 12 weeks.
But
And
it has to be together. The work.
well, you're first gonna do the class for 6 weeks. You do the class. And then after is the work. So first is the training, yeah, and then the class. So you would not be, you don't need to do more than 4 hours per week.
These 4 hours. Can I open to choice?
Okay, about it being flexible, again, we are going to do the training, we have to do it together. The work hours, we can work on that and be flexible.
We can be flexible,
Uh-huh.
we can do like,
But then.
when you have time.
then-
And then you have to do it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions? And then this is recorded. So I will be sending out the video on Reach Well.
Okay.
And then, or if you want to email me and for some reason you did not get the Reach Well, then you can always email me. So
When you say rich for the organization or?
the flyer,
Yeah, okay, okay.
flyer, Reach Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, flyer. And thank you.
Oh,
For-
thanks to you for giving the opportunity to us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then, let me go. We'll just go back. Should have put that slide. Okay, so in case you did not get it, this is my email and my phone number. And again, you can text me. I just want that your email address, I want it typed.
Okay.
So that's why I want for you to text me or email me at that address. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm. And again, I will send this out via flyer. Or if you text me, I will email it to you. Or text it to you. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.